Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aaron, with Evolution Daily. And today I'm going to explain to you the importance of empathy while you're day gaming. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump into a couple of infield clips of me opening in situations where I was in a great mood. I was in my social flow, social vibe, I was in state, if you will, and I could have gone up and I could have just absolutely confidently, hey, what's up? I think you're really fucking hot. But the fact of the matter is that that's not going to be the correct approach. So you have to put yourself more into the mind of a natural guy that's just going about his life. He's got things happening in his life, and he's genuinely at the grocery store to get some food. He's genuinely at the mall or on the street to get from A to B or to pick something up. And so you have to think about how that guy is going to approach. And also, don't be afraid to recognize the strangeness in the fact that you are approaching in a grocery store or at the mall. So in a lot of my infields, including the two that you're about to see, you'll notice that although I am capable of jumping right in, getting right in the girl's face and, hey, what's going on? I pull it back a little bit. You're gonna see in these two clips, as well as in a lot of my infields, you're gonna see that I almost act like I'm not confident. I act hesitant, like I'm not really sure if I want to do this or not. I'll go up, typically get a girl's attention with eye contact of some sort, and then I'll kind of like reach out and be like, hey, excuse me. Hey, real quick, sorry. Yeah, you look really familiar. So I'm really selling it. And I'm really making her believe that I genuinely think she looks familiar, or that I genuinely need directions somewhere. And what I call this is the illusion of improvisation. So honestly, a problem that maybe some of you are having and maybe some of you will eventually have, a problem that I suffer from kind of often, especially at night game, is I'll have girls say something to me along the lines of, you're way too good at this. Do you do this all the time? Like, where are these lines coming from? It sounds like you read these in a book. Like, I'll be so sharp and so on that it just makes it feel like I do it all the time, and that this is she's just another one of my sets for the evening. And so the illusion of improvisation is making the girl feel as though you genuinely were being that natural guy that I just mentioned, and that you were moving along in your day-to-day life, and then you just so happened to either need directions somewhere, to think you recognize her from somewhere, or to just make the decision that, hey, I know this is weird, but I really wanted to come up, and I just thought you were super cute and I wanted to say hey. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and play these infields for you guys so you can see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Alright, good. Sorry, I saw you. I just thought you were really pretty.
No, thank you.
I swear to God, I'd do like a double take. I was like, that girl's so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Have you ever watched House of Cards? Really?
Yeah.
There's a character in there named Zoe Barnes. You kind of look like her.
Oh, thank you. I'll
Just a little bit. Hey, excuse me. Do you know where there's supposed to be a hookah bar that's like right over here.
What?
I was thinking about going over there to hang out. A hookah bar? You know what I'm talking about? Shisha?
Yes?
Yeah, there's one like right over here or something. I was gonna see if you wanted to roll with.
You talk too fast.
What language do you speak?
German.
You're German. You speak as a Deutsch?
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going? Hey, excuse me. Hey, sorry. I know this is like probably a little too forward, but I think you're really pretty and I wanted to say hi. Yeah, what's your name? Now, as I was saying before I rolled those clips, you're gonna notice that although, like I'm telling you, I was in a really good zone and I could have just gotten right up in the girl's face and been super fucking confident, really into the interaction, very smooth, I actually almost fake a little bit of a hesitation and inconfidence, even a little bit of a stutter. Hey, excuse me. Hey, hey, I don't do this all the time, but just right now, I think you're really cute. I think you look familiar. I need directions. Whatever the fuck it is. I've made videos in the past where I also explain not to confuse social anxiety for disinterest. And so that really plays into what I'm talking about here, which is to have empathy for the fact that although you are learning social skills, you're learning game, you're going out, you're hammering it out, some of you are going out 7 nights a week, 7 days a week, whatever it is that you're doing, that most of the world is not doing that. Most people aren't going to be as socially calibrated as you. And so a girl that's just going to the grocery store to pick up whatever girls pick up, she's getting tampons, she's getting kale, whatever it is, she might not want to be approached. And that brings me to my next point, which is why I typically like to go indirect more than direct when I am at the grocery store or just day game in general. So we're talking about the difference here between non-social environments and social environments. A social environment typically being where you're going to be night gaming, a club, a bar, a venue where people are hanging out. Now you can have social environments during day game as well. There's parks, Washington Square Park, Union Square Park in New York City. These are more social environments during the daytime. So it's not just exclusive to day game and night game here. But the fact of the matter is that most of your day game situations are going to be non-social environments. People aren't going to the grocery store to socialize. They're not walking down the street to socialize. They're not going to the mall to socialize. People have a goal or people are trying to get from A to B. And so what you're doing is you're essentially going up and you're throwing a stick into the spokes of whatever her goal is for being in these non-social environments. And so that's why I love indirect more so, because the same girl that you might go up to and just say, hey, what's up? I think you're really hot. How's it going? I had to come up. I think you're super hot. That girl might just walk away and be like, I gotta go get this birthday card for grandma. I gotta go. Sorry, I don't want to deal with this. But if you go up and you ask her for directions to the local coffee shop, it's not quite a Starbucks, but it's an independent venue, whatever, then she's actually going to answer you. She's going to start engaging in conversation with you. And then from there, you start branching out. Oh, okay, cool. So you must be from around here. Oh, so you're not from around here? Yeah, I'm actually from da-da-da-da-da. And you start getting onto this social vibing conversation where you're able to create much more of this basic social comfort. And so what you've now done is you've now granted yourself access to the party. So again, this isn't 100% of the time, but I'm telling you that there are a lot of girls that you're going to open direct and she is not going to be responsive to the direct approach. However, once you've, again, done what you had to do to get into the party, i.e. opening in direct, I think I recognize you, can I get directions for somewhere? Hey, I'm looking for blah, blah, blah. Then that's going to, again, start to create that basic social comfort that she's going to need to then be able to actually move forward with this interaction and potentially give you her phone number, go on an instant date, go home with you right then, whatever the case may be. So again, just to go ahead and wrap this up, and I think there's been a lot of really good information in this video, just have empathy. Again, remember that you're working on yourself socially, you're working on your dating and all of these different techniques and internalizing mindset and self-development and blah, blah, blah. But most people aren't, and especially the girls that you approach are not. So sort of act in this more empathetic illusion of improvisation, sort of indirect, almost faking a hesitance and inconfidence and uncertainty, and allow that to make your interactions feel more real to both you and the girl, and it's gonna make her a lot more likely to actually respond to your text messages and be down to meet up, because again, she doesn't feel like you were this creepy guy perusing the grocery store, perusing the mall, just trying to get numbers and meet chicks, but rather you're going to have really, really pushed this onto her as a legitimate interaction, and she's going to be a lot more down to hang out. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really hope that you guys found this helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. So like I said, you'll see there's almost this hesitation, there's this inconfidence where, is inconfidence a weird word or is it unconfidence? Inconfidence. Is inconfidence a word? No, inconfidence. Like there's an inconfidence to him. Like he doesn't seem confident. Inconfident.
It sounds right.
Or is it unconfident? I feel very unconfident. I think unconfident is the word.